Hello, welcome back. Short turn. They'll probably all be short for the next couple of turns. Throne has been claimed though by Kaelasa, I think. Bandar Commander. Silver Throne, nice one. Didn't find any sites. A couple of crippled units died. There's worldwide heat, which I guess is quite good for us, although unusually severe this summer. I guess it's only going to last for 3 turns. And the Palisades in range of light is finished. And yeah, still business as usual. I'm prioritizing labs and temples at the moment. This Palisades is going to be done in 2 months. I'm not going to upgrade these Palisades for a while, unless I just randomly have an abundance of cash on hand. It costs 800 to upgrade them. I'm not going to prioritize that. I'll prioritize units and mages, I think. But first, it's the other buildings. I would like labs in all these provinces, of course. And I would like temples in them all as well, so that we spread our scales. Maybe not in range of light. I guess it's not super important in range of light. But the other ones are the exterior points of our territory. I'll try and temple. We have good scales for both income and for research, so... this turn, getting a temple down in Brightwoods, and I'm also building the temple in Durland as well. So we'll have all the temples, just need the lab in Brightwoods next turn. So since I'm building 2 temples this turn, that is 1200 gold, which means recruitment is a bit low this turn. But this should be the only turn that I do this. Just really want to get this out of the way. Yeah, and then I'll eventually take this. Going to move the other priests over here. And we'll hit that with what is here. And then, yeah, we'll just build up in Boddenwild and attack Kitiz at some point, and that'll be fine. Besides that, site search in Javalkish, moving mages to Boddenwild, moving this guy to Peskin and then to Boddenwild. It's going to represent a tiny bit of force on our border, but it shouldn't really give anyone too much anxiety, especially since a fort is about to be built here. And that's it, really. I'll keep things off the border until we're actually ready to attack. It is. Got quite a bit of stuff waiting in the garrison. Besides that, not much to say. Research is still quite low. I think it might be best to use ranged units with our armies, which you don't have a lot of. The ranged units we can recruit are the boulder throwers, which I love. Not sure if they're super necessary against Kitiz, though. We do have a castle here, which has tons of resources and rec points and lets us recruit deer tribe archers. There's only 4 resources and 4 rec points each, so we could get tons of these. I think ranged units would be good with our army because obviously we have a bunch of heat auras on our stuff, so we want to keep our other units away from our giants until we can cast fire resistance. So archers make sense. These guys have... Is this including home province? Yeah. I mean, short bows at 35 range. Not too bad. We can also recruit regular archers in Forest of Eden, though, so... although these also have short bows with 35 range. The big difference is that the deer tribe archers are undisciplined. Seems like they also have better morale, which is quite funny. Yeah. I quite like the idea of massing such a random unit like deer tribe warriors. Deer tribe archers, rather. And it's something about that just amuses me. I wonder how many of these we could get out each turn if I wasn't spending any more gold. I'll check that next turn. But yeah, buildings, build up in Boddenwild, research at least Fireball, and maybe be on the way to Evo 4. I'm pretty sure our research is going to pick up at some point. I think. It should. But yeah, we'll build up here. Make sure our research is ticking along. I'll march in the fire giants and we'll support them with deer tribe archers, probably. That should be quite fun. We'll see how far we get with that. I should then also check where Flaming Arrows is now. I guess it's this, Ignite Arrows. That's pretty early, actually. Oh, it's only AoE 1, though. But yeah. Also, it's harder to buff deer tribe because they're undisciplined, so there's fewer on a square. I guess that's the other downside of them. Well, Flame Ward is in the same place as Flaming Arrows as well, that's quite good. So we definitely want to get to Enchantment 5 at some point. Right, I just got randomly interrupted by a phone call in the middle of that. Pretty sure I covered everything there, so... yeah, on the turn there. Not much happening this turn anyway. That's okay. Maybe I should re-record this. Nah, it's fine. So that's 16. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I got a little bit of research done. We can do Sulfur Haze now. Next level we'll do Fireball. Didn't find any sites, and events were a famine in Forest of Eden, so great. And Saboria, we get some Unrest and Magic. So, not very useful. And that's it for messages. Here's the map now. Another very short turn. One thing I overlooked is because we got that global event for a very hot summer, all these river connections have thawed. So all these dudes that were going to head over here towards this province cannot. The only route from Ancerna now is all the way through here to get back home. So that kind of sucks. So probably not going to move those priests over there. Well, maybe, I don't know. It just takes a while. But we can't really move anything very quickly over there now. But whatever, I guess it's kind of irrelevant. We'll take this at some point. I'm going to leave these units in this fort anyway. There's quite a few of them, but I don't like leaving forts on borders completely empty. Especially not over here, where this is where I can see the least of the map, you know? It's nice to have a little bit of force inside the fort that people can see. A couple of fire giants, you know? And I can now recruit H2s over here, so maybe I'll just recruit 2 of these or something and we'll try and take this out. It should be easy, but I don't know, it's so many units, it's kind of giving me pause, you know? Anyway, that's that section. Buildings I think are all done now. We're getting the lab down this turn, yeah. So from this point on, we'll just focus on majors and units. And if we have any left over each month, we'll save it up. Eventually we'll upgrade these palisades, but I don't think it's like super urgent. And this should be finished next month as well, right? Yeah. So starting next time, we'll focus on building up the army properly. Still getting usual recruitment in our cap. I think I've started getting mages in most of the outer forts, not this one yet. But yeah, paying for a lab this time is what, 600 gold or something? Actually, how much is it? I can't remember, because the cost of everything has changed. Let's see, if I just make you defend... Oh yeah, it is 600, okay. So pretty expensive. And we're almost over at Bodden Wheel now. Prophet's going to be there to help spread the Dominion a bit. Got 2 big mages about to arrive. Didn't have much luck site searching, but we didn't do much site searching either, so that's okay. And we do now have a couple of these mages coming out as well. I misread their tooltip when I looked at it as well. I saw this and went, oh, 25% chance of nature. No, it's only a 25% pick, so it's a 25% chance of a 25% chance to get nature 2. Which is actually not very good. But, you know, maybe. Maybe if we're lucky. I don't know if these mages can do much in combat, but I'm going to slot Alteration 2 into the research path anyway. Because Alt 2 gives you resist fire for water mages. And, I mean, if they can cast resist fire on themselves, they can at least accompany the army if we want them to. I imagine then that they will go off script and cast Barkskin on themselves, gaining fire vulnerability. But there's not much you can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah. And then we'll watch it Katiz in a couple of turns. This is pretty scary. When I was testing expansion, so against independence, the unit type that gave me the most difficulty was lizards. And he can recruit lizards, so... enough lizards will just kill my giants, is the thing. So, yeah. Gonna have to be careful. But I'm hoping if we have a big line of fire giants, backed up by some big evocations, and some archers, start recruiting regular archers in Forest of Eden. It's a bit closer. I can get 12 turns, that's pretty good anyway. Yeah, because none of these units have shields, do they? No shield on the Sacred. No shield or helmet, actually, on these guys. No shield on this guy. Yeah, only the light infantry have shields. But again, no helmet. So probably quite vulnerable to archer fire as well. Well, fire giants and archers. As long as nobody else attacks us, which might happen. That's still the plan, just gradually move stuff over here. And see what happens. Anyway, another brief turn, that's turn 17. Jadestalk doing nothing. Sorry about that. Turn 17, so thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Another short turn. Map still seems fairly quiet. Katiz has a new prophet. We got an event in Scrawl Point. A man has appeared. He seeks to unveil the secret of the mist-covered highlands. I've got a cloud mage for free, that's nice. Mist-covered highlands is one of those sites that has a bunch of events associated with it. Most of them are bad, I think. This one's quite good though. Free mage. Muspelheim. One of our researchers stumbled upon an ancient skin-bound tome and read a passage aloud. Unfortunately, all those who happened to listen have been cursed for the rest of their miserable lives. I don't think this landed on anyone though, because I checked and none of the commanders or units are actually cursed, so I don't know. And we got our palisades finished in Buddenwild. Yeah, none of these people are cursed. I don't know. None of the units looked cursed. It's hard to inspect them all, but I mean, a random sample does not seem to be cursed, so I don't know, odd event. Anyway, here's the map now. Yeah, probably going to attack Katiz pretty soon. And yeah, research has sped up quite a bit now, 124, okay. So we'll have evocation in 2 turns, evocation 3 in 2 turns. I get ult for fire resistance on that little N1 W1 mage. I realised enchantment 2 might be good too then, because I can also cast Gift of the Serpent, which will give poison resistance to people, which is usually quite useful attacking Katiz. And then the usual targets. So probably next turn I'll start moving the units down. Maybe 1 extra turn. If I wait 2 turns, we'll definitely have 40 archers ready. We've got 12 in the garrison, 12 each turn. 2 more turns to get a nice little block of 40. I also worked out we currently are doing a mage in every fort, plus giants in the cap, a weird mage over here, and 12 archers here. We can sustain that every turn. Well, mostly because these mages come every other turn. But we can sustain that every turn until we have about 800 and something outgoing. So we've got a little bit of space to keep maximum recruitment going. I don't think we're going to save up gold very quickly though, so we might not be able to upgrade the forts in the short term. Going to need more income, so we'll have to work on that. Here's the cloud mage we got from the event, and here's the site that generates those events. These mages, part of this event, they usually come with, well, they can come with an item. Maybe wonder if that's broken now, because the levels of items have moved in construction. Because I think the way that items from events work is they're based on construction levels. So if you used to come with a level 0 item, maybe you come with nothing now. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Down here we've got priest and a couple units moving towards the front line. In our cap we've got 24 fire giants ready to go. It would be nice if that was like 32. More priests coming over to lead some stuff. And our scouts are about to enter territory, so we've got 4 in Katiz's territory now. Not a lot, but I mean, Katiz might be quite small. It might allow us to see enough, to be honest. They can just press ahead of the armies. And 1 more mage heading to Buddenwild. And that's it for turn 18. So this is probably quite a short video. But you know, it's the awkward middle part between expansion and wars. You know how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you're still enjoying it. And hopefully I will see you in the next one.